That first half of that, you was breaking
Cutting
up.
out.
It was like, yeah, yeah.
Okay. Well, how are you?
Oh man, I'm feeling amazing. I'm feeling very fresh. My body is feeling fresh, and I'm ready to go. As always, we've been working very hard. I mean, I've been training nonstop, even throughout the pandemic. This is like really our like fourth camp, man. We just been going, and the only thing different now than compared to the other camps that we had, like I said before, we have a ETA, we have a location,
Mhm.
we have a place of interest that we can look forward to training to. Because you can be training, you can be training, but not have nothing to train for, not have no motivation or something like that. And
Yeah.
then when everything is solid, that's when you're like, all right, now it's real. Now everything is happening, and now we can look forward to training um to look forward to something. And that's what we are now. July the 24th, we have somewhere we can look forward to training to something and getting it back in blood, baby.
So you said that you had about 3 or 4 different training camps. Is that because the date was moved? Were there tentative dates? What happened with that whole process?
Yeah, for sure. The date was always being changed. I'm not gonna go too much into that because that's not important at this point in time.
Hmm.
But yeah, it was definitely being changed a lot. I done had camp in 3 different locations. That's how real it was, and every time it was like a disappointment. But we didn't let that knock us off our focus or our game. You just, we know boxing. Boxing is nothing is never fast in boxing. And once you understand that, you know how to move around it and maneuver, and that's just what we was doing. And at the end of the day, it felt great to just keep training, to keep the body, trained, to understand the body more, and to be able to get things to reheal a bit, to
Rehabilitate yourself, get yourself healthy.
rehabilitate yourself, get yourself healthy. While also, getting the body right as well too. I got a lot of different equipments at the house. We done built a facility here at the house. I got a rehabilitation center here at the house. You know what I
I saw you
mean?
have
And
like a
everything I need is at the house.
cryotherapy, right?
Yeah, I got all that shit, man. So it's been really fun. It's been really good to be able to just get out of the bed and just go straight from. I ain't got to get in my car. I ain't got to go nowhere. I got to have a lot of property, a lot of land here, and I utilized it all. You know what I mean? And so I'm always here at the house, eat, breathing, and sleeping. This, and being ready to perform and and do what I do best come July the 24th.
Deontay, now I want to go back 17 months because there's been a lot been said on both sides, but I want to give you the floor. On that night, February 22nd of last year, you suffered your first career defeat, relinquishing your title. But what happened? Do you want to? I'm giving you the floor to set the record straight as you head into this third fight with Tyson Fury.
Ray, I'm a type of person of what's understood don't have to be explained. I mean, this situation has been discussed and talked about for like 17 months. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? And it seemed like the finger is always pointed on me. But we already know why, because you see this lovely smooth black skin, and other people have white privileges, and this white privilege in boxing is very well alive, and it's okay. Other people, a lot of other fighters with the same skin complexion, they better get smart, they better understand, and they better realize what side they're on. You know what I mean? And everybody always want to talk about me and me when I don't even say nothing. You know what I mean? And they keep me relevant, and I appreciate it. I love it. I love when people don't know what they're talking about when they're talking about Deontay Wilder. I love when they make up different things about what I said or whatever. I love that because it allowed me to know how important I am, not only to boxing but to the world. When there's a lot of other people that do a lot of things, like look at all the drug cheats we got in boxing. And how often do you hear about them? The only time you hear about them is when it's first break, when the news first break. You may be talking, it's maybe a week, and then it's gone. But when they're dealing with Deontay Wilder,
I'm a
you'll
loyal
have a whole
person trying to
20,
reestablish
17 with me. I'm
relationships
with
with
you.
Deontay Wilder.
I'm with you to the end. and to for the notice. You know what I'm saying? And where you lead yourself with no choice but to get rid of those people. And now that things are open, man, it was a no brainer. Like after the fight, I brought Malik on with strategies and plans right after the fight,
So right after
and
the fight, you brought him on as your lead trainer. Then is that what you're
oh yeah,
saying?
most definitely, most definitely, most definitely. It wasn't a hard decision, because I always wanted them apart. He always been to all my camps. He was always here in the camps and stuff. He never wanted to step on anyone's toes. As the trainers and stuff, even his thoughts and opinion, he never wanted to step on the guys that was here to get paid for what they supposed to be getting paid for. He didn't want to step on their toes. So now that he's fulfilled that spot, he's in a little different. He's in a different position now, and it works out good, man. Me and Malik chemistry is what fighters want to have. Some fighters, don't even have a chemistry with their trainer. Sometimes it takes a lifetime to build a chemistry with your trainer, to be able to have fun with him, and for him to even sometimes think what you think about, and or you be around that person so long, you just automatically know that person. And
Mm-hmm.
that's how me and Malik are. So it's a great team. I got a great team established, and I got one more person I'm adding to the team. I'm not going to reveal it yet, but I
Is
got
it a
a.
name that we're familiar with, or is
Oh
it
yeah,
someone?
yeah,
It is
yeah,
a name that
for
we're
sure.
familiar
Yeah, it's a name you're familiar with. Most people will be familiar with for sure, and we bringing him along as well. But that'll be told further along in camp and different things like that. I'm a very private person. I'm that by nature, and
Yeah, you
that's
you
who
have a
I
very
am.
small circle, Deontay, because I'm very familiar with Tay Jones and also Chris as well. That's in your camp. You have a very tight knit circle, even though you have a loyal following. You also have a very tight knit circle. I mean, when you move around, you don't have 25, 30 people around you.
Exactly. I mean, you can't control 25, 30 people, right? You don't know what they're thinking. And most of the time when you have guys with you, they feel obligated. They feel like they can do things and not suffer consequences, from their actions, because they're with you. And that's not the case. All my guys understand and know, man, what you do, we all grown. You must face the music behind your actions of what you do, because I'm not going to be a liable and accountable for your action. You're grown. No matter who you're with, or what's the name to carry the weight, because we all know that when things pop off, the name that's going to be mentioned is the one that got the higher name in it. That brings the power to it. The celebrity or whatever you want to call it out of the group, and that name and everybody else going to be called others.
Yeah.
Deontay Wilder's and others. You know what I'm saying? And with my guys, with my circle, I like to keep it small. I like to keep it tight. Although I have other sources on the outside, it's like a circle, then it's another circle around it. You know what I'm saying? And we have so much love
You were
within my
saying,
circle, and then on the out. Oh man, can you hear me?
yeah, I got you, Deontay. Yeah, go ahead, keep
You
going.
got me? And then you had the outside shell of a circle that protects you and love you and loyal to you too. But with those guys that's tightly in, I just like it, like I love it like that. You know what I mean? I don't like too many people around me. I don't like to be around humans like that anyway. You know what I mean? They're so unpredictable. You don't know. You can have guys that been with you for 12, 10, 12 years and envy you, and you don't even know it. And never thought you would be this, and never thought you would be that until the phone hit the fan. And but life is amazing, and
Yeah.
this is what this world is all about, man. It's power in this world. It's power in this planet that we live in, and you just have to sometimes accept certain things and go along with it. Life teaches you a lot of lessons, only for those who learn, because you know, just because your age don't bring wisdom. Age do not bring wisdom, because
Hmm.
you can be an old fool as well. But that's why they say knowledge is power. When you obtain the knowledge, you must apply it to life, and that's how you become wise. So I've loved all the situations and the different things that I've endured and had to go through, You know, it's only making me wise because I'm applying it now. I'm applying certain things to my life that make me wise in the future. You know what's going on? I'm looking forward to it. Then, you know, hey, may God, they saw no evil. They heard it, so they didn't speak. You know, and then when you ask about the gloves, well, how do you can't not see that gloves do not bend. Your wrist can't bend unless you double joint it or something. How the hell it bends 90-degree angle? It don't keep a fold in. It don't keep a fold in space, nor does it have loose space in it. It's impossible. It's impossible for that to happen. On top of all the other things, you know what I'm saying? But God is good. Out of
So
all that.
Deontay, is that why one of the reasons why you decided to part company with JD's, because he was in the locker room watching the hands, you know, get taped and everything else? I mean, was that a point of contention for you?
Why did I do what?
I'm saying why you decided to part company with JD's is what I'm asking you.
Who gave you that information?
No, I'm just saying is that you parted company. He's no longer with your team, right?
Who gave you that information?
No, I'm not. I'm just asking.
Oh, you're asking. Oh, you're asking.
I'm asking
No,
you
Jay
if
is
he's
still.
with your team still.
Oh yeah. Jay's still here. Jay's still here.
Okay.
You know, with
The
the
reason why I say
situation
that,
with the glove.
Deontay, is, you know, because I see, you know, you see reports out there, and like, you know, you don't see Jay in your training video, so that's why I came to the conclusion, oh, Jay's no longer with Deontay, but you're saying he is with you.
Yeah, most definitely. One of the training videos, you can clearly see him in the back, and sometimes you can hear his audio in the
Okay.
background as well too. But Jay is definitely with me. You know, I understand the situation in the back with the gloves and stuff like that. Sometimes you can just be inexperienced, you know, to know what to look for and stuff like that. Now I had guys on my team that, you know, understood it. Like when I had Russ with me, he's a glove guy. He make gloves, so
Yeah,
he
of
know what
course.
to look. He know what to look for. See, Jay is unexperienced with the gloves and knowing what to look for and stuff like that. And he mostly on the friendly side. But there's a point in time right here, we want it back in blood. Ain't nobody friendly on this squad no more. Y'all, they stole that. You know what I'm saying? And the way the world and a lot of people in boxing did this right here, I'm doing like that to everybody. You know what I mean? That's my mentality because I gave you the good side of me. Y'all villainize me. You always want to make it seem like I'm the villain and oh wow this, but that's just only the love. That's only to show the importance that I am, how special I am in this sport because I am. You know, when do you ever get a fighter that you have to be perfect for 12 rounds? I don't have to be perfect for 2 seconds, literally.
So is that
Yeah.
why, as you head into this third fight, you know, Tyson Fury has come out and he said he owns you, he has your soul, it's going to be, you know, a walk in the park for him. You know, what are your thoughts on that?
We'll see. We'll see if he keep that same energy when that time comes. You know, all this right here is just for me. That's all that is. We know what happened. He know what happened. Come on.
Does
You
that
know what I'm
piss you off,
saying?
though,
You
Deontay, when
couldn't
he
even.
says all
It
that
don't.
stuff?
No, it don't. No, it don't. It can't. Why would it? Why will it? Why would it? Cause whatever happens come the 24th, then that's what happens. You know what I'm saying? I'm very confident in what I'm gonna do. Look, they couldn't even knock me out even under that juju. I was under some juice. They couldn't even knock me out. They couldn't even keep me down. Like I said, it took a disloyal trainer to throw the towel in. And the crazy shit about it already, when I had Mark, everybody said I should get rid of him. But when I got rid of him, he was the best thing that happened to me. But we already know what that did. I don't have the complexion for the protection. And I love it. I
Do
love
you
it because it gives me a more challenge in life in this world. I got thick skin. I've been raised. Look, I'm from Alabama, baby. I've been had thick skin and all the shit that goes on. You know what I'm saying? So I'm very aware and in tune with what goes on, and that brings power to me. I love it. You know what I mean? To get all the criticism and whatever people think. When I look around and I think things over, I see all my good days. I weigh my bad days, and that allow me not to complain, baby. You know what I'm saying? Because I know half of the people in the world have never ever achieved just a small little bit of what I've done, and that's power for me. I don't get mad about what people say or get frustrated about what he's talking about because that's just nervous talk to me. We know, we know he don't have no power. We know he can't. He gave me the best of him in that ring, and I took it all. I knew what was going on with my body. I felt it when the mask came off. I knew something was wrong with me. I knew I was not right.
Mm-hmm.
The people that was looking in, even the people at the top looking at the screen knew something was wrong with me. I wasn't doing the same thing. I was looking drained, drowsy. I knew it. I could have went back to my corner and said, "Yo, I don't feel right. I don't think I should fight." But I accepted. I accepted the challenge. I accepted what was going to happen. I was like, "Oh shit, here you go. That bell ding. Let's go. Let's go." That's the warrior mentality of me. That's the warrior mindset. And I tell everybody, don't worry about my health. Don't worry about my children. Because at the end of the day, if something happened to me, you motherfuckers ain't gonna do nothing for my kids. Let's be real. Let's be honest. It's good to be optimistic. It's good to be modest about, hey, let's talk about the kids and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, you're not. That's why I handle my business not only in the inside of the ring, but on the outside of the ring as well. My children will be richer than a lot of us, even me. You know what I'm saying? Because I've laid down the foundation. I put in certain things that allow them to be great while I'm here and while I'm gone. So I don't want people to worry about nothing that I do. I say I go off on my shield. If I'm gonna die, I'd rather die doing something that I love doing. You know what I mean? Point blank, period. And everybody know me. You know you don't throw no towel in on no Deontay Wilder because the fight ain't over until it's over. I have strength from the first round into the 12th round. I would knock you out from the first round to the 12th round at the last second. That's facts. And that's just me. When you have a fight like that, I'm special. I'm special. When you have a fighter like that, it ain't over till it's over. You'll have to kill me, and I do mean that. Every bit of that. And another thing, when it comes to Deontay Wilder, if your stomach can't digest what your eyes about to see, don't come to my fight. Don't watch my fights, cause I mean blood, and I'm out for blood, baby.
So
I
are you
can't wait.
telling us, Deontay, that there's going to be some violence on July 24th in Las Vegas?
For the time I step foot in Vegas.
This is Deontay, I feel like you're in a very good place spiritually. You were on a grind defending your title a lot. You had 10 title defenses. Do you feel refreshed from this break?
Oh
Because
man.
I'm watching you do different training tactics and everything else. I feel like your body's refreshed. You have this glimmer in your eyes that I don't know if I saw that leading up to previous fights because you were, defending your title, at twice a year, things along those lines. Is that fair to say?
That's very fair to say. I've always fought off of injuries. I've never been 100%. Never been 100%. I advise all fighters after every fight to go get an MRI, go get your body checked and stuff like that because sometimes you can have things that the MRI doesn't see that covers up. Your body you can be flared up in the inside where the MRI cannot read. You may have other tears and things that's up in your arms or whatever. And that was the case of me. Although we had the major thing that was going on, but because it was so inflamed in the inside, they couldn't see other problems. You know what I'm saying? I had two tears in my shoulder at one point in time. My shoulder was dislocated at one point in time, but popped back in and stuff. And I have a high tolerance of pain, so I never felt them things and stuff like that. And just over these 17 months or whatever it's been, man, it just all been like recovery, healing, refocusing of the mind, deep meditation, enjoying the loved ones, just enjoying everything that's going on. Like I said, I have a close circle, and I don't have nothing but positivity around me. I don't have nothing but love around me. So when you have that, how can you focus on the negative that's going around? Let everybody
Mm-hmm.
talk about you. They talking about you at the end of the day, good or bad, they talking about you. Even when you don't give them nothing to talk about, they make up things and let you hear it from some other sources. I'm depressed. Man, I'm too blessed to be depressed, bro. Why would I say, nothing about me is depression, nothing ever. You know what I'm saying? So I let people talk. I let people express their opinions or whatever because they don't, I'm the unknown to them. I'm not the regular. I don't go on social media boasting and bragging about the things that I have. You know what I'm saying? It's certain things that I post, and I do it for a reason. And I'm all about subliminal message. Certain things are, you know, underground gun ranges and race courses and shit. You know, certain look, give you a little insight on certain things, but not everything. I'm not that type of person.
You're a
And
private
then
person.
I'm very private, but you still see emotional garbage thrown my way. You still, oh, Wilder this, Wilder. Go talk about somebody else. You know what I'm saying? Somebody be doing the same shit. Y'all focusing on me, which,
Yeah.
you know, it keep me relevant. It keep me relevant. Look where I am now. You know what I'm saying? So God is good, man, and I'm just happy to be here. I'm happy to for this opportunity to give the fans another trilogy, you know, and to make the wrongs right. You know, I was done wrong, and this title for this is retaliation. You know what I'm saying? And I can't wait. Like I said, they did this on me, Ray.
Yeah.
Did that, and they knew what the real was. They saw it, but I'm glad they did that shit because it showed me true colors. It showed me true colors. I ain't as nice as I used to be. It's gonna be people crying because they're gonna say y'all changed him. And I'm gonna say they damn did. They damn sure did.
Well,
I'm not the same person.
I could just tell because I've known you for years. You and I have known each other for years.
Exactly.
And you are in such a good place spiritually, from what I can tell. But also, there is a focus and a mean streak that I am hearing from you that I've never seen before. And this is going back to when you fought Luis Ortiz, Stavern the second time when things got contentious there. And we all know what happened in that fight with Stavern the second time at Barclays Center. But do you feel meaner and, just more, prone to just go out and dish out punishment compared to any other time in your career because of what's gone on over these past 17 months?
My mind is very violent. Just like Malik said, we built a whole facility to commit a legal homicide, and that's just what it is. My mind is very violent at this moment in time, and I can't wait. When you contemplating and premeditating about harming a man, and when you see that person, what you've been thinking and what you be feeling, it will come out. The only thing about it is, at that point in time, I have to wait till I get in the ring to really release because I couldn't do it on the outside. It'll be defeating the purpose. And, the baby's got to eat. But when I do get them in that ring,
Mm-hmm.
this is what I love about it. I'm able to release everything I've been feeling, everything I've been thinking, and get paid for doing it. I love boxing. I love this sport. They best chance was they. I think their better chance was earlier in the years, in the Julys and the Octobers and the stuff like that. If they wanted to come and try to get me, but they allowed me to like heal up 1,000%. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about every little bit of thing that was wrong with me. I got it done. You know what I'm saying? I got it taken care of. Like I said, I got a whole center for rehabbing, and I got A1 doctors. I got a whole great team. You know what I'm saying? And it's been amazing. I've been getting a proper sleep as well. And it's been good. It's been good. At this point in time, I'm very, very, very dangerous. And they're gonna say he got a lot. See, at this point in time, one of the most dangerous people to be around, Ray,
Yeah.
is the ones that don't have nothing to lose. You know what I'm saying? Be around a
You're
person that
coming
don't
in
have
free.
nothing
You're coming in
coming
totally
in
free
free.
and relaxed.
Come on, man. Come on. Now he got to keep up. Now, for one thing, he got to do the same shit he did the second time. You know what I'm saying? He got to do that same shit. Now we know he's gonna be under a microscope. He knows it as well. They know, man. They know. He got a rap sheet of cheating. He got a rap sheet of using abusing drugs. But you talk about a guy like me that ain't got no rap sheet or nothing, just pure power, pure work ethic. But I'm lying, and you got a guy that's known for cheating, and he's telling the truth. But we gonna do this right here, though. We gonna do that right there.
His father,
But it's all
Deontay,
good.
I don't know if you saw an interview. I mean, I know you don't pay attention to social media, but his father there was an interview out about a week ago where his father said, I advised Tyson to drop the WBC title, to go through with that mega fight against Anthony Joshua, and not fight Deontay Wilder. What is your response to what his father, John Fury, said?
I mean, he just clear ducking. Basically, he's trying to get his son to duck because he know his son's gonna be on the mic. But he did that same shit the second time. He was like, oh, you're gonna kill my son and all that until they figure out a way that they can cheat. Then he started betting people. He even started betting David Haye everything he had. How all of a sudden a man gets so much confident in a short period of time? For 1 minute, he went to the point of death, and then to the point he can bet his last dollar. You know what I'm saying? It was kind of weird. Now that they're going to be under the microscope, it's going to be different, a lot different. Now he want his son to do some clear ducking stuff. Oh, just throw the belt in the trash. Just going to go with Joshua. Because they know how dangerous I am. He know that I'm healed all the way up. He know what my mindset is different. He know now I'm finna bring out shit that I ain't have to bring out. Of course, when you get into a habit of knocking these humans' head off all the time, of course you get you know what you can do. I know where to hit you. I know what I could do. You know what I'm saying? They knew it too, so they had to have something to slow me down. They had to find something that would slow me down. See, they thought they was going to take me out in the second and third round. But that voodoo judo, that gypsy gumbo soup didn't work. So they had to use my training. Man, let me stop, bro. Let me stop. I don't want to get
Deontay,
into all that shit,
so
man.
as we get set for July 24th, how much are you counting down the days? Because you love to unload, you love to produce fireworks inside that ring. How much do you miss it? How much do you miss taking that ring walk and walking to the ring and being the main event of a big prize fight? Because what you guys do at this level is what 0.001% of the population can do in the world. How much do you miss it?
Oh, man. You ever been super horny and you couldn't wait to get that piece of ass?
I'll let you defer to you on that one, but I see where you're going with it.
Because
That's how you're
everybody, you
feeling?
know what I'm talking. That's how I'm feeling. Like, damn, I'm horny. I can't wait. Oh man, it's gonna be amazing though. This time just got me to just find I'm always in a happy place. You know what I'm saying? I'm always happy. My mind is always happy. But like I said, because of the people, the positivity that I have structured and around my life, anything that negative that come in, it would be flooded out immediately. It would be dismissed. You know, that's just how I have structured my life. I don't have no negativity around me. You know what I'm saying? I'm very optimistic, and I think the people that's in my life for that, man, I love each and every last one of them. And when we say we love you, we mean that. We mean it. You know what I'm saying? We love you. And I miss my fans. I got some loyal fans. I got some fans that's gonna ride till the wheels fall off, and I need you, baby, because it's gonna be crazy come this time around. You know
How
what I
much
mean? I've
longer
been
do you
working.
want to keep fighting, Deontay? You're 35, and heavyweights go later in their
Yeah,
career. So when people are saying, "Oh, well, he's 35 and this might be his last chance," my whole thinking is like, "Wait a minute, you're just 35 years of age. We
right.
saw guys that were in their late 30s, early 40s, still competing at a very high level." Do you have in your mind how long you want to continue your career, or is it just a year by year thing, a fight by fight thing? How long does the Bronze Bomber want to go? Because this is me
Man,
talking. I think we're getting ready to enter the second part of your career.
this
That's
is the
what
second
I'm
part of my
seeing.
career. Exactly, right. This is the second part of my career, and I'm super excited about it because now I'm coming in a different approach now. I showed y'all the good part of me. I got that shit out the way. I got that out the way. I hope they enjoyed it. Because this is another half right here. This is what you created. This is what you wanted. So you shall get it. You seeked it. You shall receive it. And to answer your question though, it's just it's sometimes us fighters think we know when it's gonna be in. And I think it's always a fight by fight basis, you know, or maybe year by year or whenever the body. I think when I don't know, I done had things. I said 6 more years and stuff, but they done fired me up. I'm rejuvenated right now. My body is fresh. I wake up. Oh man, I feel like a young man every day I wake up now. You know what I'm saying? So I like to see what happens. You know, I can't give you
A
a correct
timetable?
answer. I can't do it right now. We have to see as time goes on because I got something I want to do into boxing. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear
There
you.
you
Yeah.
go. I got something I want to do. I got something I want to do in boxing, and I don't think I don't have the words to appropriately say what I want to say. So I'll leave it as that.
So,
But
assuming you go ahead and you gain your revenge on July 24th, is then the focus Anthony Joshua?
you asking me?
Yeah, I'm asking you. I'm like, you go ahead and you do what you do to Tyson Fury, what you have in your mind, and that's violence. Is the next fight that a matchup potentially against Anthony Joshua, or is all the
I
focus
mean,
here on Fury?
you know, the, my focus is definitely on Fury, but is after the fight, I'm very confident what I'm finna do. I'm strongly confident in what I'm about to do. They gave me the all. They can't even get me. They couldn't get me out of there when I was under conditions and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
How you hell you gonna be a full healthy Deontay Wilder? You know what I'm saying? But once I get finished with Fury, because like I said, I want that back in blood, right in that ring. Once I do that, then of course y'all already know what I want, man. But as I'm hearing, they already making up excuses. You
In
know
a
we gonna
perfect
hear
world, D.
you know we gonna hear about mandatories and all that other bullshit, man. But I want them to keep that same energy. They tried to make the Fury fight. So I mean, shit. He said it ain't about the man. It's about the person that with the belt, right?
Yeah.
All right, then we're gonna hold their word to that. That's all I'm
In a
gonna say about
perfect
that.
world, how does this fight, in your mind, taking us to July 24th in Las Vegas on pay-per-view, how does the fight play out between you and Tyson Fury?
Well, what makes me so exciting as a fighter and what people come to see, they come to see knockouts and they know that out of any heavyweight, if they want to get a for sure knockout, come to a Deontay Wilder fight. That's what I'm all about, baby. At the end of the day, that fight gonna end in a knockout. And that's what I'm looking forward to. But man, let me stop, man.
Hey,
Before I just
Deontay,
set the
last
ropes.
thing before I got one more thing. What do you want to tell everybody as we are just under 2 months away? I can't wait to get to Vegas. I can't wait for another big event. You, Tyson Fury, I'm already hyped up. But
Oh
what can
man.
fans expect on July 24th and when they come to Las Vegas for Fight Week?
They can expect to see a mindset of a killer in the ring. Like I said, don't come to my fight if your stomach can't digest what your eyes is about to see. Cause it's about to get crazy. Represent Deontay Wilder, baby. Wait,
Hey, Deontay, thank you so much. I know we're a couple weeks away, but I want to wish you I know you're a proud family man. Happy early Father's Day to you. I'll see you in Las Vegas. Looking forward to it. Thank you very much, champ, and we look forward to your matchup against Tyson Fury.
blessing Ray. Always good to see you, brother.
Take care, my
I'll
man.
see you soon. Peace.
Yes, sir. Deontay,
Squad!
that's how we ended here on Instagram Live. Deontay Wilder joining us.